What is up, everybody? Jack the Realtor here, doing another market report. Today it's going to be Yarmouth, and we're taking all the data since last year in November, as well as the data of this November, and we're going to compare what has happened in the Yarmouth, all of Yarmouth. So we're talking West Yarmouth to Yarmouth Port to South Yarmouth, all of Yarmouth, to see kind of what's been happening. All right, folks. So my name is Jack the Realtor, and I'm very excited for this one. This one's very interesting. Yarmouth is a huge town. It's also where I went to high school, was in South Yarmouth at Dennis Yarmouth High School. And I know Yarmouth very, very well. So here's what's been happening in Yarmouth. In 2019, and everything, it's going to be November of I just want to clarify that, November to November. So I'm just going to say the year. All right, folks. In 2019, we had 42 pending sales in November, and in 2020 we've had 34. So that stat is actually down 19% this year. Closed sales, we've had in 2019 we had 41, and in 2020 we had 46. So we actually had more closed sales. These stats are all over the place, folks. 12.2% increase in the green. Median sales price for Yarmouth went from $339.9 to $378 flat, which is a plus 11.2% increase of the median sales price in Yarmouth. Inventory has decreased 66.3% in Yarmouth from 163 to 55, which is a huge increase. One of the biggest increases, or a decrease, excuse me, one of the biggest decreases I've seen. Months supply of inventory has decreased from 4 months supply to just 1.1. So that's a pretty significant decrease. And yes, I have the earphones in for the mic. I wanted to cut off as much noise as possible for you guys so you can really hear my voice. We gotta have some fun here. Cumulative days on market for single family homes in 2019 were 91. That's dropped all the way down to 27. So when something comes on, it's actually really flying. That's the biggest decrease I've seen in cumulative days on market. So that's actually a minus 70.3% decrease. Holy mackerel. Percent of original list price received has gone up from 93.8% to 104%. So that's a plus 7 increase. So that literally means that when someone lists a home, they're getting 100.4% of what they listed at, which is ridiculous. There's just so much demand in Yarmouth. That is the craziest stat, I think, of the day. New listings, we had 34 in 2019, and that's actually stayed relatively the same at 36 with a 5.9% increase. So that was single family homes. Let's go to condominiums. So if you have a condo in Yarmouth, this is when you're going to want to pay attention. Straighten that a little bit. Pending sales have gone down 53.8% from 13 pending sales to 6 pending sales. Closed sales have gone down 57.1% for condos in Yarmouth from 14 to 6. Median sales price has gone up only 0.8%. So not a massive increase, but that's from 254.5 to 256.5, and there is a lot of condos in the 200, 100, high $100,000 range. So that probably is why that's staying relatively the same, or in that lower range. Inventory of homes for sale, we have 43 in 2019, and now there's only 29 active condos, so that still has gone down 32.6%, which is great for if you wanted to list. Month supply of inventory has gone down 31.0%. from 4.2 months for sale to 2.9. And then cumulative days on market has gone up 5.7% from 70 days to 74. Percent of original list price received has gone up, which is a great stat if you're a seller thinking of selling your condominium. And that's gone up from 93.8% all the way to 97.4%. So it's not at 100%. That was crazy with, that was just ridiculous, 104%. A lot of bidding war is driving those prices up, I'll tell you. So the percent of original list price received has increased 3.8%. And then new listings has increased 16.7%, as we've gotten 12 new listings for condos in Yarmouth in 2019, and now we have 14. All right, folks, well, that's the stats. I will leave this in the description so you can look at all the stats. And that's Yarmouth, and my name is Jack the Realtor. I hope that this was helpful, informative. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys want to see. I'm here at the warehouse home office that we have. Sometimes I'll do it in my office at the office. But today I'm just doing this in the morning time. So look, if you want to see something else, if you have a neighborhood you want me to drive around and you know, show a little bit about, I have a cool mantle that I can put my phone on, so I'm not going to be crashing into the snow if we have any more. And that's what I got for you. 2020 Yarmouth market update for November, from November. Jack the Realtor here, folks. I love you. Thank you. Signing off.